Hi everyone. Well, I would like to share with you a very unconventional job interview that I did years ago when I was working at Microsoft. A lot of career coaches and experts will tell you how to approach a job interview if you really want it and how to be prepared, what to wear, what to say. But I went into this interview without really any preconceived notions. I just know I wanted this job. I'd had already 10 years at Microsoft and I had many wonderful opportunities. And so I had a great resume. I had lots of successes under my belt and also just good recommendations from so many people. But there was this job that I really, really wanted. It was with an individual that I wanted to work with. His reputation was amazing. The things he'd accomplished, he was articulate and smart and could make an impact. And he was looking for a communications manager. And this person was going to help him to form a group at Microsoft called the Art of Selling. And it was a communications group that was going to map a conversation between sellers in the field, salespeople that had a certain mindset and way of talking, with the sort of scientists at corporate, the artist and the scientists. And they wanted someone to help, to build a communications plan, how to help them to communicate with each other. So anyway, I got into the job interview and I sat down and this person said to me, well, I already had some dealings with him, so I knew what his approach was going to be. I was ready, and he said, okay, so what inspired you to apply for this job? And I think I took like 5 or 6 seconds just thinking. That was an interesting question, the way it was phrased. But I said, well, there was a person that inspired me a lot to apply for this position, and her name is Lakshmi. And I could see his eyes going, okay, tell me more. And I said, well, Lakshmi is a goddess in the Indian pantheon. She is very well known. She's very respected, but she represents what I think is an ideal kind of value system and approach to humanity and kindness and compassion for each other. And that's kind of at the heart of what I see this job responsibility being, connecting these two very diverse groups. But she's got, I think, 8 arms, and I described Lakshmi, how she has her arms reaching down to the ground with coins coming from her hands. So she's grounded in the material world and appreciates the value of money and abundance. But she has hands also lifted upwards to the sky. So she understands the spiritual and the more subtle nature that motivates people, and the inner spirit that guides us in all of our value systems and our communication systems. We sat, he looked at me, he said, "You've got the job." And it was wonderful. Amazing.